YouTube statistics say that most of the people that are watching my videos aren't actually subscribed to this channel. So, let's fix that situation and hit the subscribe button down below because it will help out this channel a lot. So please, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and let's get right into the video. Hey, what's up guys? It's UltraTurboAndrey here, and I am back with another video. And today I'm going to be doing an episode review of Beyblade Burst Dynamite Battle, Episode 3. Now this episode was actually a really awesome episode overall. The season started off strong in my opinion because I really enjoyed the first two episodes. But now, Episode 3 came out today, so now we're going to be doing an episode review. So without further ado, let's get right into the episode. So it starts off with introducing one of the new characters actually from the Dynamite Battle poster, and this is actually the new Kiyama character. His name's going to be RANZO Kiyama, I believe that's his name. Now can I just say that, like, one of the names that I thought was going to be for RANZO was going to be Rangara. I thought that this character was going to be called Rangara Kiyama, but instead it's called RANZO. He's called RANZO. So, I think Rangara sounds better in my opinion, but it is what it is. So we see him like flying in a plane. So it seems that he's coming from some sort of trip or something. He lands in Japan, I believe. I think this is in Japan. I don't really know, but whatever. So he's happy that he arrives to the destination. So that's basically it. And then we cut into a scene with Basara and his little sister Hana into the house. So it seems that Basara's like packing up for something, I don't know, maybe going off to do some training or maybe for school, I have no idea. But it seems that like Basara is getting flashbacks of his battle with Bell because he's still pretty frustrated because of that loss. And so afterwards we cut into a scene with like these two random kids who are cosplaying as Bell and Louie. Because it seems that the whole world watched the stream of Bell versus Louie, and you know, these kids are just doing some cosplay or whatever. And so then we see RANZO show up, and he's telling them how these kids are like, you know, are terrible at, you know, role-playing as Louie or Bell. And then, I don't know, I guess he's just trying to make some friends. Of course, Hana and Basara see this, and Hana thinks that, you know, RANZO is kind of bothering the kids, so she tells him to stop, but then when RANZO stops, the other two kids just run off. So, we then see Basara walk up to his little sister, and then he takes a look at RANZO, and he actually knows RANZO Kiyama, and it seems that, RANZO knows, Basara also, because he has watched the battle between him and Bell and how he lost. So I'm pretty sure, RANZO's trying to convince Basara to take him to the house where he battled Bell, because I think he wants to take him on. And speaking of Bell, we actually cut him to the scene in his mansion, and it seems that his butler or waiter, or his name is Gigi, so I'll just call him Gigi, give him like a plate full of food, and he's just eating. And then we cut into a scene with Basara, RANZO, and Hana walking into the haunted house, and we see that same clown with its nose poking out, and of course that means that somebody has entered the mansion. So it seems that Gigi tells notices this, you know, tells Bell about it, and then it seems that once he finishes eating, then he's going to, you know, come out to them. And so we cut into a scene with Basara, RANZO, and Hana walking through the hallway, the same hallway where Basara and Hana fell down at the first episode. So while they were walking, the lights just suddenly shut off, and three skeletons appeared behind Basara to scare them. And of course, it was Bell pulling off a prank. So the three friends get scared and they just run off. So, and of course, it does show that Bell is, you know, behind that prank. And now we cut into a scene with RANZO, Basara, and Hana into the stadium where Bell fought battle against Basara and Louie. So RANZO is waiting for Bell to come out, and then they hear laughing, and of course, in that big demon statue, we see Bell right there. And when Bell's doing his introduction, RANZO interrupts him, and of course, Bell's like, dude, what the heck, what was that for? He was like surprised that somebody's excited, rather than not scared. So it seems that RANZO challenges Bell to a battle, and he says how he is like a really strong blader and whatever. So Bell, of course, is a little bit weirded out, but he accepts the battle and turns on the lights. And then we cut into a scene in BC Seoul, and remember that room where Vault, his friends, and Chris would have their meetings? We see Vault and Free in that room, and they're watching a battle and they're watching the stream, and they see this new blader, and Vault, like, it seems that Vault kind of, like, you know, recognizes him, or is like, he noticed that this blader looks similar, and of course, because he is a Kiyama after all. So of course he announces his name as RANZO Kiyama, and of course Vault notices that, and of course Vault is like a little bit surprised that there's like another Kiyama, and so Bell shows off his Beyblade Dynamite Belial, and I don't know if I'm still pronouncing that name wrong. It's just a weird name, I'm not gonna lie. But then we see RANZO pull out his Beyblade Glide Ragnarok, and I feel like this seems to be like a recolor, because I feel like this new Beyblade is like a bit more yellow than the other Glide Ragnaroks. But of course people are still using sparking base this time of day, these days right now, even though it's like, I think this is a year time skip, and I think Bell is like the only one with a Dynamite Beyblade, so yeah. And so now they both get into their launching positions, and now the battle's called. So, and RANZO's launching style is really awesome. He first locks in his Bey, he stomps his foot or whatever, and then he launches. Like, his launching style is really awesome. It kind of reminds me of Renjiro's launching style and like Rentaro's launching style combined, but still, it's really cool. So they all launch in their base. So both of them launch in their base, and the wings from Glide Ragnarok pop out, and they all land in the stadium. So RANZO quickly uses a special move, Maha Tornado. Remember that move that Rentaro and Vault used in the Sparking team tournament? From, like, you know, from the Sparking season against, like, you know, what is it? I think that move was first used against Hikaru and Hyuga. But still, it's awesome to see that move again. I was kind of expecting RANZO to use Tornado move, because it's the only move that, like, Ragnarok knows. The Sparking Ragnarok, at least. So quickly, Ragnarok collides with Belial, knocking it back, but of course it didn't do much damage because Belial was able to land right back on the stadium. And so Ragnarok quickly takes the center, and RANZO calls out its other special move, Super Tornado. And then it seems that Belial can't get close to Ragnarok at all and gets pushed back into the stadium walls. So it seems that Ragnarok is starting to have a bit of a win against Belial, but then we see Belial surrounded with its like red blades or whatever, and it pushes through the tornado and collides with Ragnarok, and that's when Bell calls out his other special move, Venture Shoot. I think that's what it's called, Venture Shoot. It's basically like a rush shoot. And, you know, it sends a barrage of attacks for Ragnarok, and then RANZO quickly, you know, sends attacks right back. So both Beyblades are sending attacks, and then we see the avatar for Belial in, you know, Bell's eyes or whatever, and then Bell powers up, summoning his Beyblade's avatar, and he uses its special move, Dynamite Bomber, and they both collide, and we see Glide Ragnarok starting to crack, and Glide Ragnarok gets destroyed. Look at this scene right here. You see RANZO super surprised, and look at Bell. Bell is also shocked by this. It's because Bell did not mean to break, you know, he did not mean to break his Beyblade on purpose. So of course everybody is shocked, and RANZO is upset, but then Bell actually suggests that he would be helping him create a new Ragnarok. So in the next episode, we get a preview of, you know, RANZO. It seems that RANZO's gonna get a Dynamite Beyblade. So of course they're just creating Beyblades, and Bell's helping him out. See, the thing is, Bell, this is what I like about his character, is that, like, Bell is, like, really intense during battles, and he likes pulling pranks on people. And see, the thing is that, like, I really love how shocked he was when Cyclone Ragnarok broke, because he did not intentionally mean to break his Beyblade. It was all, of course, an accident, and of course he was, you know, he was kind of upset about it, and he did offer to help RANZO build up his new Ragnarok, which I like. Bell is already one of my favorite main protagonists. I think I like Bell much more than Hikaru and Hyuga, in my opinion. I don't know, there's just something about his attitude that I just love. But yeah, that's overall going to be the end of the video, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Comment down below. Check out my Instagram. Link will be in the description below. And also, please share my videos so you guys can help this channel grow. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.